Welcome back to Apollo IE Black 2025. Today we're looking at one of the most extreme hypercars on the planet, a machine built with a single purpose, to ignite the senses. The 2025 Apollo Intensa Emozione in deep black is not just a car, it's a statement of raw engineering, unfiltered performance, and design that borders on art. Every angle of this machine speaks a language of aggression and aerodynamic mastery, and today we're diving into its exterior presence, its performance capability, and giving a brief look at the interior that completes its identity. The first thing that strikes you about the Apollo IE is the shape. It's not a typical hypercar silhouette but something inspired by biology, by airflow, and by the spirit of extreme motorsport. Draped in black, every crease and contour looks even sharper. The front end is low, pointed, and sculpted with massive air channels cutting through the body. The headlights resemble focused eyes, narrow and intentional, giving the car a predatory stare. The front splitter sits almost touching the surface, working overtime to generate downforce and stabilize the car at reckless speeds. Moving along the side profile, you immediately notice how the IE's body seems alive. Each opening, each vent, and every aerodynamic blade has an exact purpose. The long, sweeping fenders create a muscular stance that demands attention. In black, the sculpted carbon fiber looks even more dramatic, catching the light in a way that emphasizes the raw material beneath the clear coat. The side intakes feed the massive engine and channel air into the cooling system with brutal efficiency. The dihedral doors rise upward, adding to the dramatic visual impact every time they open. At the rear is where the Apollo IE truly looks like it belongs in its own class. The giant wing dominates the view, stretching across the back like a weapon designed for air slicing. Beneath it, the triple exhaust system sits in the center of a complex diffuser setup. The taillights, thin and sharp, look like glowing accents from a futuristic fighter jet. Everything from the wing mounts to the diffuser is exposed carbon fiber, designed to handle extreme airflow and aggressive cornering forces. In black, the entire rear becomes a shadow of speed, a form that communicates violence and precision. Performance is where the Apollo IE proves it isn't just about aesthetics. Under the sculpted carbon shell sits a high-revving naturally aspirated V12 engine, a rarity in a world moving toward hybrid systems. This V12 unleashes an earth-shaking sound, pushing out a massive horsepower figure that catapults the car forward with brutal force. The throttle response is immediate, raw, and emotional. The power delivery feels like a direct connection between the engine and the driver, creating an experience that few modern hypercars can replicate. The chassis is built for both rigidity and agility, using carbon fiber extensively to keep weight at a minimum. The suspension is track-focused, designed to keep the car flat and controlled even at the limit. The downforce figures on the IE are extreme, allowing it to carry unbelievable speed through corners. The braking system, equally serious, uses high-performance carbon ceramic rotors to bring the car down from high speeds with total confidence. The combination of power, aerodynamics, and engineering creates a driving experience that demands respect. It's not a car you simply drive, it's a car you learn, a car that teaches you how committed you are willing to be. Inside, the Apollo IE continues the theme of function merged with emotion. The cabin is tight, focused, and built around the driver. Exposed carbon fiber dominates the space, along with lightweight materials chosen to shave every unnecessary gram. The seats are sculpted racing buckets, designed to hold the driver firmly during violent acceleration and cornering loads. The steering wheel resembles something straight from endurance racing, with integrated controls and a layout meant for quick access. The digital display provides critical data without distraction, keeping the driver locked into the experience. Even though the interior is minimalistic, it still feels special, exclusive, and handcrafted with precision. That wraps up the deep look at the Apollo IE Black 2025. A hypercar designed not for convenience or comfort but for emotion, intensity, and an unforgettable driving experience. Thanks for watching Apollo IE Black 2025.